What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike. My channel is MDH5169. Thanks for checking out the video. Today I am here with my son Davis. Say hi, Davis.
Hello.
So Davis is 14. He's a freshman in high school, and we are standing in front of the C4. And as the title says, we're going to teach him, well, I'm going to teach him, you guys are going to go along for the ride, I'm going to teach him how to drive a manual transmission. Now, I don't know about you guys that are watching, but for me, I was driving a car by the time I was 12. My parents would put me behind the wheel, let me drive, and I'd driven manual transmissions, automatics, everything like that. So I was pretty much comfortable with it. Davis has driven cars before. He's been driving for about the past year or so. He's driven a lot of automatics, and he's actually driven this car one time before. We were coming home and I decided to let him try it out and drive it just to get the feel for a manual transmission, and he actually did pretty good. I have to say I'm
If you call
proud.
stalling 5 times good, then sure.
And you guys know that to learn how to drive a manual transmission, that's very good. So so today we're going to go out for round 2. Obviously practice makes perfect. So we're going to go out, we're going to find a desolate road in Mexico because it's legal there, you know, and we're going to have a good time, so stay tuned. So we're heading out to an undisclosed location in Mexico, of course, and one thing that I will say, and that I'm going to say again and again, you guys are going to hear it, is that everyone should learn how to drive a manual transmission. You know, if you can drive a manual transmission, you can drive basically anything. So, and that's what I told my son, is that I want him to learn how to drive a manual transmission. And I think he liked it, because he doesn't like this Corvette at all. But after I let him drive it, he's asked me a couple times if we could go out driving again. So I'm assuming that he probably liked the shifting.
Well, I mean, I'd probably prefer the gray one, but...
You would prefer the Gremlin?
The gray one.
Oh, the gray one. I was a little worried there for a second. I have threatened that this is going to be his first car, since he doesn't like this car.
Put a big bow on it. I'll walk out, oh my god, you got me a car, and then I'll just look at this in utter disappointment.
So, seriously, how many kids would be disappointed to get a Corvette as their first car?
Well, maybe if it was like a new Corvette.
Exactly. Can we say spoiled just a little bit? Truthfully, he likes Camaros. And he likes first gen Camaros, second gen, and basically 5th and 6th gen Camaros. So that might end up being something down the road. Just will depend on what the budget is and where everything's at the time. But he will definitely get a car when he turns 16. I had a car when I was 16. He'll get a car when he turns 16. Okay, yeah, you definitely want to move the seat up. Okay, we're out here at our undisclosed location. This is going to get all comfortable. The steering wheel comfortable.
Seat. Oh, there it is.
There you go. We'll see how much he remembers of the first time when I was showing him how to drive this.
You got a brake, right? When you first...
No, but...
Or do you just clutch and put it in gear?
Well, you also have to take the emergency brake off because you'll notice it says brake. So, okay. Now pushing the button.
Okay.
And then pull up until you feel the button pop. Click.
Got it.
Okay, now let it down. Let it go. Now, is the brake light still on?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to do a little higher.
There we go.
That
Okay.
felt like it released. Okay, so now you can put the clutch in. You don't have to have your foot on the brake because it's not rolling.
Alright.
Okay, just remember, ease out on the clutch, a little gas, make sure there's nothing coming behind you. And just ease that clutch out until you feel it start to grab, and just continue easing it right on out. Whoa, first time. I am impressed.
There's one thing I remembered, it's that.
Look at that. Driving it like a pro. Here it is. I thought we'd have some trial and error, and
Well, we did with the emergency brake.
yeah, but other than that, that's hard for anybody to get. Chevy made the most confusing emergency brake ever in a C4 Corvette. There you go, 4th gear, humming along. think manual transmissions are fun. Automatics are more efficient. They shift better. I mean, you just throw them in gear and just go. But to me, this is fun. I like shifting gears and playing around with it a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, it kind of makes you feel like a professional racer.
It does. Okay, you see where that stop sign is up there? On your right? That's where you're going to want to turn. So go ahead and start slowing down, and you can practice even the downshift. Like go up into third, and then let out the clutch. There you go. You don't need to go into first, just second's fine. And then go ahead and turn, just go down this road. You won't go very fast on this one because it's a drive. Like just past this bush, there'll be a parking lot, and you can turn around and do a U. You can go back out.
Oh yeah, I see. Are we going back that way?
Yeah, but go ahead and I'll have you come to a full and complete stop, like you're gonna be stopping here at the stop, and then yeah, go left. That way you can practice taking off again. Very nice. Son, you got this.
No, don't try to...
Oh, I was trying to do the...
Yeah.
This thing has the first to fourth shift, so it tries to force you to go into fourth gear at a lower RPM. As so many Corvettes do. Driving it like a pro. You're shifting at good points, you're listening to the motor. You're doing good, son. You feel comfortable driving this back to the house?
Sure. I'm not sure I know how to get there.
I'll get you there. We'll just go straight up to the stop sign until you can't go anymore, and we'll go left. I actually thought there'd be more of me like showing him, okay, do this, do that, don't pop the clutch out so fast, but he's doing it so well, he could be training me.
Oh, look at you in your Honda.
Yeah, we're not quite ready to race yet. We'll wait down the road for that.
Says you.
That's my boy. Okay, don't do that again.
Yeah, I kind of noticed I did a bad.
Yeah, if a car would have been coming, we might have been dead.
Come on. Okay, fine, I'll go into fourth.
Yeah, if it wants to go into fourth, it's cool.
I dislike going into fourth, it's less fun.
I know. That's why I like to shift through all of them too. And this road's pretty smooth and wide, so you can get into fifth gear pretty easily on this one. It's easier, I think, to learn younger to drive a manual transmission than if you've been driving an automatic and that's all you've known for 20, 30 years, and then to drive a manual. So, for you, you're taken to it. I mean, you have no problems with the clutch, with the shifting. You're good. In all seriousness, he's like class of 2021. I'd be willing to guarantee that half his graduating class will not know how to drive a manual transmission. They'll look at this car and go, what's the third pedal for?
I think I have one friend that I know that is able to drive a manual.
Oh, yeah? Well, see, you're going to be in the minority.
And his dad taught him up on the mountain, like in the mountains. And every time he stalled, I think he said his dad yelled at him.
Oh, really?
So he only stalled like twice before he was like, oh crap. Okay, so I'm assuming I gotta like stop, dude.
You're definitely gonna want to stop at that stop sign, yes. Just rev it up a little bit more, a little past that, a little bit more. Okay, now it should let you shift right into second. There you
So
go.
much easier. Just a little bit of jerkiness.
Okay. Step into it a little bit. Go, Speed Racer, go! Okay.
Should I stop here?
Yeah, this is fine. Okay, now just pull the brake up. Okay, and then go ahead and put it back in gear, but keep the clutch in. And then shut the car off. There you go. You always want to leave a manual transmission in gear. That way it doesn't roll, just in case the emergency brake fails or whatever. It doesn't roll. Okay, so we made it back in one piece successfully. I think he did great. Tell me what you think. How do you feel?
I mean, I like that better than automatics. Like, seriously, if you for some reason don't know how to drive a stick shift, you should really learn, because it's fun.
See? There you go. From my 14-year-old son, you really should. I think you did excellent. You guys can comment down below what you think, but I think he did a good job, other than a couple little stutters there. And seriously, guys, he had maybe the first time, maybe 10-15 minutes behind the wheel the first time we did it when we're coming back.
Something like that.
I don't think more than 15 minutes. I mean, he just got to the point where he was comfortable driving it, and then we stopped. So for him to go out and take off and go through the gears and do it smoothly, I'm impressed. I really am. I'm proud of you. So anyway, so with that, I'm going to end the video. If you like the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time or haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. Lots more coming. And with that, God bless. Take care. Have an amazing day.